So I shop on Amazon a lot, and I bought some tactical flashlights. Batteries die at about like 3 months. Moderate use. I write the guy. I tell him about it. He says he's going to send me new batteries. 3 months pass by. The batteries don't show up. I write him a bad review. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days later, it's just under a week. It's really fast. This guy sends me all of these damn flashlights. No message, no nothing. I guess, this dude was mad as hell when he sent me these freaking flashlights. He grabbed every flashlight that was in his freaking inventory. Look at this. This one looked like it's been like used thoroughly. And he just sent me all these damn flashlights because I left him a bad rating. I guess I got to go remove it now. I don't know. They all work. So, yeah. Complain more often on Amazon, I guess. What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. So ever since I made that video yesterday, when I said ask me questions and I'll answer, I mean, I didn't mean like bombard me. I got like 5 questions in my inbox since that video. Alright, so I'm going to answer your questions to the best of my ability. I'm not going to be stingy with my time. Go ahead and drop me a donation over on my PayPal. It's down in the comment sections. I ain't being stingy with my time. Don't be stingy with some little chump change. Drop me a freaking donation, man. So, got a question from, we'll call him Mr. Kool-Aid. Mr. Kool-Aid is a late 20s Muslim. Okay. And he has a question. Now, I got like 4 or 5 questions, guys. I'm going to get to these as soon as I can, but I'm busy. You know, don't be sitting there like hounding me in my inbox, you know. Not unless you pay me, alright? So, I've started seeing this girl and have sex with her regularly, but she's a little overweight and she's okay, you said that twice. She's a little overweight and a little overweight. What is that, like times 2, so she's extra overweight? Anyway, you said that twice. She's a little overweight. She's 5'8", 190 pounds. Yeah, she's a little bit more, a little overweight, bro. I mean, that's a hefty girl. I'm 5'11", and, you know, all right, fine. And you're like 170 pounds. Oh, yeah, yeah, y'all don't physically match. I enjoy sex with her. Come on, man. It's like, you will enjoy sex with any woman that's giving it to you. Because sex is generally good, dude. But we're going to get into this. I enjoy having sex with her, and I don't have any other girls. But what annoys me is that she's overweight. She's obsessed with me, though. All right, so after talking to Mr. Kool-Aid for quite some time, not quite some time, just a little bit of time, getting some more information. First off, Mr. Kool-Aid is not married. So Mr. Kool-Aid, first off, your biggest problem isn't really her weight. Your biggest problem is that you're a Muslim and you're in a sinful situation with a non-Mahram woman. You're not married to the woman. So right now, your biggest priority shouldn't be her weight. Your biggest priority should be ending the major sin situation you're in. So this has to happen like 1 of 3 ways, and as soon as possible. First, you cut it off entirely. That means you end the relationship, and you stop the sin, and you make tawbah, and you do your best not to go back over it. Generally understanding the nature of human beings, since there's temptation, and you clearly stated you enjoy this act, which it's normal to enjoy it. It's just what's not acceptable is the Islamic regulations being circumvented and doing it in an impermissible way. So second option is you marry her. You got to get married, and then just, the situation ends. That doesn't, as far as I understand, excuse what happened prior to the marriage, but as far as I understand, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, that ends the haram of the situation. That's your second option. The third option is similar to the second option. You say, hey, look, we can't see each other. We can't do until we get married. If marriage isn't an option to her. So, I don't know, but man, that's your primary problem, not her weight. Your primary problem is, first off, ending the haram situation. Secondly, now you say the girl's obsessed with you. Now we come into your question. So we're going with the premise that you are going to take you're going to prioritize the situation, and you're going to fix the haram of the situation. Next is, you say she's obsessed with you, right? So in this obsession with you, what you want to do is, use that to your advantage. What we're talking about here is manipulation. And we're not talking about a negative type of manipulation. We're talking about a manipulation that's good for her, it's good for you. Because what you're going to do is you're going to encourage her to lose weight. And what you're going to do is you're going to be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to the gym, I want you to come with me. You know what, hey, baby, your health, this, that, the other. Say, you're talking to a woman about her weight and her body. This is a very sensitive area, even to the most, confident, strong, independent woman, all this stuff. Their body and all that stuff is very sensitive topics. So what you have to do is you have to approach this from a non-judgmental direction. What? You eat well. I don't know what you over there looking at. Alhamdulillah, I'm blessed. My girl puts on the weight in the right places. So, anywho, you have to approach this from a non-judgmental situation and position, to where it's like, you got to remember, she's not going to listen to what you say. It's going to be how it makes her feel. And when you start talking about her weight and her body and how she looks and everything, that's going to be a real sensitive subject to go into. So, hey, I'm going to the gym. Why don't you go with me? Hey, you know what? I'm really worried about your health, baby. We should really work out together. You're going to have to make it like something that you're going to do together, or something that's going to come out that's going to have a positive effect for her. It's like, and you can't do it in a way, like I said, that's going to like set her off. You can set her off if you want to, but here's the thing. She has a valid argument and statement that you have been having sex with me all this time and it's been perfectly fine. So you've basically accepted her as she is already. So it's kind of difficult for you to now come along later, and start changing up the program. It's like marrying a woman who doesn't wear hijab. And then when you marry her with no hijab and then you start demanding she wears hijab, she's going to be like, well, you married me without it. Why didn't you say something before? This is a similar situation. So, you got to manipulate her emotions. You say she's obsessed with you. So that means if she's truly obsessed with you, she's going to respond to you in a positive way when you approach her about these types of topics and subjects. Approach her about it, be direct about it, but be sensitive and understand that she's not going to listen to what you say in direct terms. She's going to look at how the words make her feel that come out of your mouth. So when you approach her with that, go ahead and approach from that direction. This is your man, Abuamerican. I'm going to make this stuff fast, man. I ain't trying to spend a bunch of time on this. I told y'all guys about this. I am out.